Hey guys, it's me, Serena from the Carnivore Couple USA. I am filming a video today because I wanted to talk about what it's like being a female on the carnivore diet. Alright, so you want the cold hard facts? The truth is, being a girl on the carnivore diet is awesome. Sometimes I hear things like eating meat is for men only. I don't know where anyone got that from or why it would only be tailored to one sex, so that's a little odd, but I'm here to tell you that it is actually really great. I'll tell you what I eat in a day. So currently I eat 5 pieces of bacon and 3 eggs, and that's just going to depend on if you're maintaining weight, if you're wanting to gain weight or lose weight. We do intermittent fasting, so I only eat 2 meals a day. I have my first meal at about noon, and then my second meal is about between 5 and 6. For dinner, I usually have ground beef or steak. If I do ground beef, I do cook it in butter and I put salt on it. If I have steak, I do the same. Not only is it easier to buy food, but it's also easier to cook the food. I know it sounds weird, but if you're new to the channel and you haven't tried the carnivore diet and this is the first video you're seeing about it, you have a lot of options of what you can eat on the carnivore diet. So our version of our carnivore diet, we do include eggs and we do include dairy. We are not sensitive to dairy, so that's why we include it in our meals and our diet. I personally used to be a big sweet lover. I still am at heart, but being on the carnivore diet, we don't eat sweets. So what I've found is the Nespresso machine came with a frother, so we use that, and I like to make lattes with whole milk, and that keeps me satisfied. So that's a tip if you also have sweet cravings, because you will in the beginning of the carnivore diet. It is something that you have to cut out, but it's so worth it. A lot of people say their cravings go away on the carnivore diet, which I would agree, but I just always liked having sweets on the weekend, so now I have my latte with my breakfast every morning, and it works for me. Another reason why it's great is Greg, my husband, loves meat. He always has. He's been a huge meat eater even before we started the carnivore diet. So it made it really easy for me to switch over and him to be fully carnivore. I feel like eating the same meal as a couple is important. I find it really hard when people have different diet styles, because I was a pescatarian, mainly a vegetarian because I didn't eat that much seafood. So I was a vegetarian for a while, a long while, 7 years. And he incorporated meat back into his diet after trying the vegetarian diet for about a year. And it was hard making separate meals or finding meals that we could both eat. So now it's easier, and our Costco shopping trip only takes us like 20 minutes, and that's including being in line. It's easier to shop, make a shopping list. We're not in the store hunting for every little tiny item that we need to make, you know, a meal. If you're just making steak for dinner, you just get the steak, make sure you have salt, make sure you have butter or any other seasonings that you like on top of your steak. So that's a benefit for sure. And then of course the health benefits. So if you're new here, I was diagnosed with PCOS a while back. After being on the carnivore diet for 1 month, I no longer had PCOS, no longer had any of the side effects. So that was a huge plus for me. I saw benefits in my health. My acne started to go away because I had acne because of the PCOS. My hair is growing faster, which I didn't think was even possible because it already grows fast. But my hair is growing, my nails are growing thicker and longer, faster. I have more energy. I can live off of 2 meals a day, which you don't have to do that, by the way. We just do intermittent fasting, but what I'm trying to say is that eating this way, the carnivore diet lifestyle, is way more satiating than eating a bunch of little snacks in between our meals and going in the cupboard looking for things to eat throughout the day or at night. Like, I'm totally full at dinner and I don't have to reach for another snack, if that makes sense. So that is a lot less stress on me. and Greg, because we were always the snackers, like during movies and stuff at home, and we don't do that anymore. We just make sure we eat enough at dinner time so that we're not hungry after dinner. All right, well, I hope this video helps anyone who is considering going on the carnivore diet, or if you're female and you're doing this diet alone and you're kind of like, oh my god, I see all these guys on TV doing the carnivore diet. What is it going to be like for me? I'm here to tell you that it's perfectly safe, perfectly fine, and it is honestly my favorite diet. What is happening to the light? You guys, it's almost Halloween. I think there's a ghost in here. My house is haunted. No, but this diet honestly is the best diet, and I'm never gonna go back. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions for me in particular, you can leave me a comment down below on this video, and I'll be sure to get back to you. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.